Well, here we are today on another adventure. Headed down this old road. It's nice fall northwest weather here. The leaves are changing. It's going to be a nice 40-degree day with 100% chance of rain all day. So, nice day for a hike, right? On a little bit of a search today. I have a destination in mind, but don't know exactly where it's at. We'll see. Got my old backpack out today, and also, if I can get it, so I use the camera to help me here. I have my umbrella with me, which I've used it more for sun. I think that's the intention for it, is for sun. But give it a shot today on the rain. See if it helps at all. Another layer of keeping the wet off of me. Yeah, you can get rain gear that's really nice, but if you exert yourself in basically inside a plastic bag, you just end up sweating really bad. So either way, you're wet. So I think I might adopt an umbrella on days like this where it's just solid rain all day. We'll see how the old hat holds up. So far so good. My head's dry. Have my hood tucked inside as well, so that'll help. But probably do a little bit shorter clips today because the rain is gonna get my camera gear too wet. So I'll just do a little bit shorter video today. So I did notice that I got a few more subscribers after my last video. It was really helpful, the people that shared on Facebook and reposted the link for the video. I can see on my analytics for my YouTube channel, I can see that a lot of my views came via Facebook. So I'll try that again on this video, and if you can, make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It helps grow the channel. If I ever want to get to where I can actually make money, which is not necessarily my goal, but it's fun to know that people are watching. Yeah, hit the subscribe button and like and comment. More interaction with the video is better, even if it's to say hi or something like that. Since at this point, everybody who's on my channel is either Facebook friend or relative or something. So just say hi on the comment or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys that says, oh, like and subscribe, and they spend the whole time talking about their channel. But I'll make an exception for at the beginning here, just to get the channel going. And then I'll just go back to content stuff. Didn't realize how bumpy my camera was being with this walking. kind of a really cool, there's a spot up here I thought about coming out and camping. It's a little bit off, not too far off this trail, but it's right here. Maybe a snow camp will come back out here. It's not too far from the road. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so like a camp here. There's like a fire ring over there. I don't feel like walking over there. It'd be fun to come back here in the snow. We'll see if that happens. There's a lot of deadfalls today. There's some of these big old rotten trees. I don't know how recent that one is. I swung by here last week after my last video, and it was, I don't recall this many trees hanging over. But I might just be looking for them now. Last week I wasn't. But it's not too far to the destination at this point. My original thinking was to come here and have lunch, but way too early for lunch. Yeah, this is typical Northwest. I think it's like 11 o'clock right now, something like that. And the sun is not that low in the sky. It's mid-October, late October now. So it's not like the sun is making minimal appearance during the day. It's just that there's so much rain in the sky, so much clouds and fog, I should say. Let's see. Based on the satellite pictures, I was not expecting the clear cut, but apparently it's been logged since the satellite pictures. So I'm gonna put the camera away for a few minutes, get through this clear cut, get the camera out of the rain. There's a little spot. Little fire log. Just have to go through it. All right, let's see if I can find this spot I've been looking for. Yeah, clear cuts aren't that pretty, but that opens up the whole for the view. That's a pretty cool view. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but the colors and rain, basically. You can kind of see some reservoirs and road stuff down there, river. Now I know why there's not a lot of this kind of videos. Not a lot of videos like this online of like wet weather hiking videos. Because it is so difficult to try to keep your lens free of fog and rain, trying to stay dry. I want to stay safe here also, like I don't want to get hypothermia. Like there's a lot of difficulty with this. I'll figure it out as we're going along. But this yeah, I think it's like mid 40s average today for weather. My fingers are pretty cold. You lose a lot of dexterity when your fingers are so cold. Like trying to put gloves on is hard because you can't feel if you're touching the gloves or not. Like once your fingers are numb, it's almost too late to try to put on like tight fitting gloves. So I think loose fitting gloves might be better just because the the ability to get them on and off quickly. It's more convenient to put them on and off. You're more likely to keep them dry, I should say, because you won't hesitate to take them off instead of thinking like, that's such a pain to put those back on. You'll take them off, put them away where they can stay dry, do whatever you need to do, and you can put them back on afterwards. But I think I'm getting close to where initially I was going to take lunch, but still too soon, too early for lunch still. We'll see if I can find it or not. So far there's not any trails off this road. I'm kind of hoping for a trail. It'd be kind of weird for there not to be a trail. But I'll check back in once there's something to show you besides this road walking. Or maybe I'll just switch you around and watch some road for a while. I was here once. Somebody led me here, and it was 20 plus years ago. I was in high school. I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going. So, not particularly certain. There's no landmarks to really speak of. Not really certain of what I'm looking for here. I think I may have gone too far. We'll see. Most likely, I've gone too far. I'll get out and navigate. There's some power lines here. I think the power lines mean that I've gone too far. I'll go back a ways. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Heading back. Well, here is a small cave I came across, which I think it might be a part of the same system that I'm looking for. But I'd like to go in there and explore, but it's kind of gated off. I think the excuse is that it's like bat habitat, and they're trying to preserve bat habitat. Here's another huge cage. We'll be able to come around right here. Yeah, so that goes in there as well. Stick the phone in here. Yeah, so that's all you can see. I wonder if that gets bigger inside. I'm guessing it does since they have it all blocked off. So I'll continue looking, but I think that might be the cave I was looking for. Keep you updated, I guess. All right, so I did backtrack on that power line road a ways, and I found those little caves, or they're blocked off like gated things. Probably caves, but I have left the main trail and I'm on these like tangent trails that aren't really trails. They just kind of start and then stop again. So these are the forests that I talked about in the last video, where everything looks very similar. There's not really any topography to follow. You can't see any hills in the distance. The sun it's up, so I have daylight, plenty of daylight. Couldn't tell you where the sun is though. Super easy to get turned around out here. Navigating is like can be really bad really quick, so I typically will always have a compass on me, and I know a general direction where the nearest road is and where that road goes. But then I also have electronic options where I'm leaving waypoints along the way to kind of give myself clues of where I'm at to backtrack. So I'm hoping I can find this cave. Really cool to find it and have it not be blocked off. Getting into more cave-like looking places. All right, so this looks like a cave potential. Let's see if it is or not. Definitely cool. Sorry about this. I'm trying not to slip. These rocks are grippy when they're dry, but when they're wet and the moss is sloughing off, they're not very grippy. Some cool looking stuff though. If they get more stable. Yeah, look at that. Cool stuff. All right, I'm gonna look around here for a little bit because I am on such a tangent location. I'm gonna not be here too long. It is too cold and wet to be messing around out here too long today, so I'll look around here, see if I can find that cave, and then head back to the car. So here we go. Yeah, so this is not a location for people that are not sure-footed. There's a lot of rocks here that are just wobbly. They look to be stable, but they're not. All right, so I ditched the, isn't that nice? Garbage left behind out here. Coolers and tarps, and like they filled a whole cave full of like styrofoam plates. It's really cool. Anyway, been looking around these worm flow looking lava fields for a while, but much more likely to slip and fall than I am to find anything today. But this is where I'll pick up on future videos, I think. Try to find that cave. Yeah. So I'll probably sign out for now, and then we'll see you on the next video. Yeah, a lot of these rocks, they look like they're grippy, like you could stand on them no problem. I always test them before I step on them, but sometimes they look grippy, they're not, or the moss looks like it's a flat layer there, but it's not. It's actually a hole. I'm guessing that the cave that I'm looking for is near here, but for now I just gotta navigate back to my I left a marker on the trail that I left to get to this location, so I'll just backtrack to that marker and then be able to follow the trail back to the road from there, even though it's not really even a full trail. It's kind of like a half trail, but yeah, here we go.